What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Fitment Industries Garage. I'm Sean B.fi on Instagram, and today 3SDM sent us one of their wheels to take a little peek at. Before we dive into all of that, make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already, and tell your friends about this channel because we have so much technical content that you're not going to find on the Fitment Industries main channel. Of course, don't forget to head over to fitmentindustries.com for all of your wheel, tire, and suspension needs. Let's get into it. So 3SDM, these guys came in seemingly out of nowhere and murdered the entry-level stance wheel game, with one of their most popular designs being this, the 004. This wheel has a ton going on for it when you look at the details. First of all, it has 18 friggin' spokes, which makes it extremely hard to clean. But what's really neat about these spokes is actually the directional milling. Not only are these spokes curved a little bit, but you'll see that they have milling on one side more than the other, and that kind of adds to that twist look without having a super twisty spoke. It's a really neat way to kind of have some cleanliness built into this twist design. And then as you follow the spoke design outward, it gets a little bit thinner, and then you run into this step lip here, which is actually a pretty aggressive step lip, and I really like that it gives you a little bit more depth to this more flat face looking wheel. Now, I don't mean flat face in the sense that it's literally flat, because there is some concavity here, but with the way it's flat on the outside, it comes into this flat center cap. You really kind of need a little bit of that extra depth to clean it up a little. The other thing I really like about the step lip is they actually have their logo embossed into this little pocket right here, and it looks really, really good. The other thing I really like about this flat look is it really complements your 2000s cars really nicely. And of course, I love the big milled flat center cap that you got going on here. But probably my favorite part about these wheels is that they're actually true directional. There's nothing I hate more than seeing a directional style wheel digging on one side and cutting on the other. It looks goofy as f. So kudos to 3SDM for that one. The 3SDM 004 seems to fit more of your older, smaller German cars. You're talking about mostly your Mark IV, Mark V, Mark VI, even into your Mark VII Volkswagens, with a sprinkling of smaller Audis and other small hatchbacks. The 3SDM 004 is available only in this silver color and offers 18, 19, and 20-inch diameters. And for the 18s, you're going to be looking at 8.5, 9.5-inch widths with plus 35, plus 40, plus 42 offsets. 19s are going to be 8.5 and 9.5 inches wide with the same offsets as the 18s. And then you can step up to 9 and even 10.5 inches wide with the 20-inch diameters, with offsets ranging from plus 18 to plus 42. And then weight comes in at around 25 pounds for your 18 by 8.5, ranging all the way up to a pretty massive 31 pounds for 20 by 10.5. But this is pretty typical for your standard cast wheels, especially in this price bracket. Speaking of this price bracket, your cost is going to range from around $980 for a set of 18 by 8.5s, and you're going to top out around $1,400 for your massive 20 by 10.5s. Bolt patterns come in your typical 5x100, 5x112, and 5x120. Overall, this is a pretty tasteful wheel that you really can't go wrong with on your stancy mid-sized 2000s vehicles. So if you guys want to snag yourself a set of these bad boys, head over to fitmentindustries.com for all of your wheel, tire, suspension needs. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and tell your friends about us. We have a ton of technical videos that you will not find in the Fitment Industries main channel. I'm Sean B.fi on Instagram. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.